All right. Has everybody gotten their handout? All right. Let's do our initial mini lecture here. Okay. So earlier, what day is today? Tuesday? Yeah, Thursday, we talked about finding areas of various geometrical objects. Today, we will also be talking about finding areas, but it's going to be much different. Take a look at the shapes in your handout for measurement number 4. These regions are much more complicated than squares or parallelograms or triangles. And so we are going to have to invent a new method of finding their areas, okay? So this new method is called a method of partition. Who here can tell me what it means to partition something? Not necessarily in half, but that is a partition of something. Partitioning something means chopping it up into pieces. It could be in half, but it could be in fourths. It could be in thirds, right? So partitioning a shape. All right. What you have here is shapes that are embedded in a grid. You may assume that the distance between any points on this grid is 1. Okay? So let's say I create a triangle like this on the grid. You may assume its hypotenuse is length 2, which wouldn't really make a triangle, right? If its other leg is length 2. But you won't get a situation like this. This other leg is length 2. Well, I guess you could then get a triangle. It would be a triangle that works. But you can also get triangles like this. Each leg length is 1. So whenever you count to find the areas in these problems, what you want to do is realize that the distance between any 2 dots is 1. Furthermore, diagonal distances is also 1. We don't have to use the Pythagorean theorem to solve for diagonal distances like usual if we were embedded in R2, which R2 just stands for a plane, like an XY axis. Okay. So my suggestion to you in solving these problems as it's highlighted is take a look on that first example problem. The shape, the weird shape, is partitioned into 4 pieces, right? 4 pieces, which are, yes, ma'am. There we go. There's 4 pieces here. One piece is a triangle. Piece number 1 is a triangle. Piece number 2 is a rectangle. Piece number 3 is a triangle. Piece number 4 is a triangle. So you know what the area of a rectangle and a triangle is, right? So if you add up all the areas of all the pieces, you get the total area of the weird jagged piece. Does that make sense? Yes. This is finding areas by a method of partition, okay? And actually, there really is, the lecture is over. It's as simple as that. On the first page, spoke too soon. There's also another one called a method. It would help if I would read this stuff before class, right? Method of enclosure. Right? Oh yeah, just so you guys know, I don't come up with this stuff. I didn't make this stuff up. So if you want to get mad about problems, it's not my fault. Okay? I didn't make any of this stuff up. This is kind of one of those like tailor-made courses that repeats and has the same kind of information in it. So that's that. Here is the method of enclosure. Let's say on your second page, let's try and reproduce this picture here. Let's reproduce this picture over here. What does it look like? It looks kind of like this. We'll go straight down this way, all the way to here, all the way there. We aspire to find the area of this shape, right? One way to do it is to partition it. Another way is the area of enclosure. So what you can do is enclose the shape. What do we mean by that? Well, we mean we can trap the shape. Trap the shape like so. As a matter of fact, let's just trap it like that. Okay. So here's the argument. This total area created by this rectangle, it is the sum of our shaded desired region with these pocket regions, right? So one way to find out what the shaded region is to partition it and add up those areas. That's one way. Another way is to get the enclosed area, which is a simple rectangle. So you can just calculate the area of that and subtract the values of these voids here, these empty enclosed regions, from the total area. What remains will be this area in here. Does that make sense? Okay. No? Who said no?
Could you do it like on there? Could you like make up numbers?
For sure. For sure. Okay. Actually, let's do it right here. So look, this is 1, 2, 3. I'm glad that you asked that. You're not the only one that was wondering. You're just the only one that was courageous enough to say it. Good for you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 3 by 4 rectangle, right? So what is the total area of a 3 by 4 rectangle? Yes. It is 3 times 4, which is 12. That's this whole thing. The area of our desired region is less than that, right? Now we have to compute what is the area of this one? Let's say region 1. What is the area of this one? Region 2. What is the area of this one? Region 3. Our shaded desired region, A, will then equal this total number 12 minus the area 1 minus the area 2 minus the area 3. Can everybody see that? So this is how the method of enclosure differs from the method of partition. In the method of partition, you would chop this up and just add the areas up. But sometimes it's a very irregular shape and it's very hard to chop it up. Yes, ma'am?
Wouldn't you also divide section 1 into a rectangle and a triangle?
Section 1. Yes. So in attempting to find what is the area of one, you can partition it like you said. And now it's the area of this triangle plus the area of this rectangle. That is precisely what you'll be doing on your assignment right now. You'll be figuring out, how can I pull this off, okay? So, without further ado, start working.
This one's
Yes. Which one are you looking for?
C.
C number 1. And which homework is this?
Last night. Or Thursday nights, I guess.
So what is the number 3? I'll do this so that other people can see the answer if they're wondering about it. So what does it say? Okay. So that's a very good idea to do this line here. Okay. So you have this triangle. You're given that this is A, this is 6. You're given that this is 3. You're given that this is 8. And this is 10. So you broke it up like this, right? Was this A, B, C? Did I label them right?
It's A and B.
This is A.
No, that's
B.
the top is highlighted.
So this is C? Yeah. Okay. Notice that we can form 2 triangles, right? This triangle right here. Popping it out of the page, it looks like this. It has a height 6 and a base, see, that becomes its height.
Okay.
And a base 8.
Okay.
Furthermore, you can pop the other one out. What height does it have? And what base does it have? Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
When we go to find this, it's this to this is 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. This to this is 1.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Because you said yes.
Yes.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. You start with a dot and move to another dot, that's 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then we started.
Did I count the dots?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that should have been 2. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good point. Let me change that.
Now scared me. Okay, so we're getting, is that the area of this? But that's only the shape of one. So you have to move. So you do one
Say that again, find a little.
Okay, that's the base. Yeah.
Yes. That'd be all of region. Correct. Correct. Good job. You're right.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna ask for a open space here.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so that's not a good idea, right? You just can't figure out how much that little extra piece is. So you don't want to make that line there. You have to think of a different strategy. Well, it says use a method of enclosure, so yes, you gotta do that. But that's a triangle, is it not? It's got a base, it's got a height, where's the height? How'd you figure that out? That the base is not one. How'd you figure that out?
So the base is.
Yeah, so the height here is, how high is it off of the base to the tip? So it's more. So don't think of it like that as the height. Think of it like this as the height. Because the altitude for its height needs to be perpendicular to the base of the triangle. Correct. You know, you would have been right if you tried to go away. In this case, it would work, but not in all cases. Okay. So you want to think about it right, so it works in all cases.
How did you do it? So to start with, like, the partition and so to find out but this has to yeah. So
Did you have your hand up?
yeah, base here. It's like it's straight, it's smart. So 1 times 1 is 1. And here.
2 times 1 is 2.
2.
And then divide that by 2 is 1. That's weird. Ah.
Can we?
Because when you divide by half, you're technically multiplying by 2. Then you're multiplying by 2. That's why. Yes. Yes. You get what I mean by multiplying by reciprocal?
Yes. So I should put it in a calculator.
Add it there, right? Because look, boom. Yep. You define what the height of the triangle is? Correct. Yes. This is the height here. Nope. Notice that the height here is from the base. It's a straight line from the base all the way to the highest point of the triangle. Same thing for this triangle. Go to the base. Where is the highest point of the triangle? Right there. So what's the height? It's 1. Look, this is 1. Put it over. That's 1. So its height, when you measure it from the base, is from here to here. And that's 1. Yes. So the height of the highest point of this triangle, when you measure it from the base, look, it's 1. What you really want to do is you want to measure it from where the base is at. So because the base is here, you kind of have to extend the base to here and then you measure it. And that's why it's 1.
It's just like, yeah, with this, whenever you see a dot and two lines. It's called
You're doing good.
That's what you're finding. Yeah.
So,
That's what I was thinking.
so is this line?
I know.
That's a good question.
So it'll be
I don't like
one time.
this shape because that line is too long compared to this line. But technically, it is still one. Yes,
Okay,
I didn't make these up.
that's okay.
That's why I said at the beginning of class, because I do these problems too.
Right.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like
So
that.
visually, it looks really long.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like one.
Okay, well,
Just in case I'm wrong.
Right. Here's the rule, and you dot.
So
So
let me
another
try
dot
to.
is equal to
So we need to. No, it would be, 2 times 1 is 2, divided by 2.
correct. What you want to break up is these voids, these pocket regions.
Okay.
Because the method of enclosure works by taking the total region and subtracting the region of the voids.
Okay, yeah.
So this is 1. So there's 1 shape, yeah, 2
For the
shape.
big
So what I do is when I label them, I do like area of rectangle, and then like I do segment 1 area of rectangle, segment 1 area of triangle, and then segment 2. Segment 3.
No, that's gonna be a triangle. That's gonna be.
Yeah, I got really confused when I got them together bundled, so I had to.
Oh.
I got 2, 1/2, 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I've got, so we have one processor at this point. One is this, I don't know.
It is a triangle.
So is it? I can.
So it's tricky.
Yeah. And I got one.
So what is the area of a triangle? So you know what the base is, right?
Yeah, so it's the same, 3 and 2 equal the exact, they're the exact same area.
So you need to find the height 2.5.
So then you take everything.
No, the height is the
Subtract
distance
it
of the
by
base
2.5, subtract
all the way up to the highest point in the triangle. So this is our base.
because, when you did up there, you take the area of that big rectangle, and you subtract it from the base of
Yes.
that's 3 by 2.
So this is mine,
So whenever.
Nah, these two. Two.
Yeah, so then when you add up all of these together, you get 4.5. Yeah.
Then here, this line right here.
Which one? I can't see.
I just
Oh,
did it
yeah.
by hand.
All right.
Yeah, again, I didn't create these problems. I don't like the way these shapes look because this line looks really long compared to this one. But,
I think you.
That's your number 2.
you're gonna have to count it as one because, right, the rule is two dots are connected to make one. So, I don't like that.
For A.
Yeah.
Because if it's this one. This is that would be.
I mean, right?
We can do the same thing as you would.
Like the thing. I think this is not a thing. Okay, so. How do you all find that everyone's
Well, we'll make.
So with the height we want, it's always two.
No, this only goes to one
Area 3. So you're assuming that that's 1.
If you actually.
Right, finding all the progress. Yeah.
So then you take this
Distance.
in the.
Yeah.
The area
To
of
find Yes.
Technically, this is 1, even though it's shorter.
Then you just
than this one, right?
to find the
Because
height.
every line that connects 2 dots is 1.
You turn it sideways.
It's like 1.
This is your.
So even though it looks smaller than this,
Your height.
it's supposed to be the same
Trying to find this by base.
distance. I don't like that. Because it just visually doesn't add up.
Is that for this triangle? I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yes. You know,
So what you said is right.
any line that connects 2 dots has to
Since there's only
be
one
1.
segment, it would be one. Which doesn't make sense.
That's just how it is. I don't like this. I don't like that aspect about it. But that aspect is annoying because it doesn't provide the visual impression of width.
He says it that way. They do it this way. Yeah. And this one.
You would count this 1?
Yeah.
I think we can do this.
The height of this triangle. Let's see. Here's the base. You gotta figure out how high to this base. And it seems like it's not possible from the way you draw it. Figure out how high that base is.
4, 5, 6.
So maybe you want to rethink how you draw these lines. So you have to work around the shape. What I'm gonna do next time when she's greater is like really
Also, you can do this.
relax when she grades and stuff. Because this whole
Can you do this?
thoughts and lines thing is kind of hard. That works, and that line segment makes it like how much?
I did, yeah, I did 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5.
you can't go over,
And that one would be.
because you don't know how much that.
You can-
picture is. So that doesn't work.
Okay, so I was doing this one, but I realized I cannot split them up very well. Because I was gonna do this as a triangle, but like.
Right, so you can't.
I think we
I was trying to figure out how I could.
You have to rethink how you partition up this region. You gotta like erase and retry a different method. Because of this issue right here.
Yeah, but I was thinking figure out how.
Well, here's my suggestion. Erase what you have and create something different. See if that works. It's the only way to do it, right?
Well, yeah, but I think this is.
You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Did anybody have a hand up over here? Up in here, over here?
Trying to figure out how to draw.
Now they can't talk. Or shapes and numbers.
I'm on this one. where
Verbs and
it
nouns.
says-
Are you talking to me? Sometimes people talk out loud. Are you talking to me?
What I'm saying, I told him I need different ways to draw this to make it solvable for my students.
No.
Right.
No, I get that.
My advice to
I
you
do this.
is try a different way.
Right.
Right. So here's another piece of advice. Don't get too stuck on one problem. Move on to the other problems, maybe you can solve them, and then revisit this problem. Sometimes whenever you're stuck on a problem, you better move on and then come back. Okay? That way you don't waste all your time on one problem and you never get anywhere. And you don't address the rest of the worksheet. That's my suggestion. Try something different next time. I'm gonna have to ask for a little bit more space up here. I'm not trying to run into things.
What? What?
Yes. Yes. That is truly an annoying part of the worksheet. And I'm gonna make sure the grader doesn't like it. Like if you didn't do that, like, I'm telling you now, so if you do it, so if you didn't do it, I'm gonna have her really like lean about the grading.
Okay.
Yes. One more announcement, everybody. I'm going to be uploading keys on how to do all these problems very soon. Once your assignments have been graded, I'll be uploading how you do every problem and explanations to all of them. Feel free to also, someone is praying to Jesus over there. Only one person in this class has ever asked me a question via email. Hey, I'm stuck here. Can you help me out? Who is that person? This young lady over there. Did you get an answer? Was it helpful?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. If you're stuck, you can also email me. I've not set up my office hours yet, but I will. But email works. You can access me through email.
Are you just gonna tell me to find another way to do it?
No.
Okay.
No. You're just taking a sip, don't worry. I ain't Dr. Fauci up in here.
I'm pretty sure that's in Proverbs.
Well, you have one, so that was, that's the hypothesis. Worried about that? So we just did the one.
Can't you just
Oh,
have
but then
five
by the way, one. So. And then we did the half. It's always the same.
So what is the height of this? Okay. That
So we
works.
did the total area.
That works.
And then subtract it out. I'll do it with you. Yeah,
I don't know, I mean, that's what I would do.
Oh, so for this one, up there, I kind of like misled you guys. I counted the dots.
If we were to make it the right triangle,
Really?
right?
Yeah, really, but you're gonna count this one,
Then we would get a height.
this is 1, 2, so this area is 1/2. Oh, I saw it as 16, you meant that's.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, now I'm.
No, I got everything, but that's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a piece of a void, right? So you can calculate the void area. I'm here. Hold on.
How can I find the area of the triangle right here?
1/2 based on height.
I know, but what we're having to find height.
Tell me the definition of the height. What is the definition of the height of a triangle?
I don't know, is the angle between the base and the bottom? Or not?
Close. It's the length from the base to the highest point of the triangle, right? So notice that if you extend the base out right here, this is the height, right? Look, the base and the height, how high
So you would get
is that?
three.
Yes. Here's the base, right? Let me extend the base out to here. This is here and here.
Okay.
What is it?
One.
So that's what your height is of that triangle.
Okay, so you would take it and you would like ignore the shape here. So then the base is still 2, but you look at it as it's a triangle.
Yes. Correct. If this is your base, then you have a different on this. but the height is the same. It's somehow. Does that make sense? Okay, tell me what you're.
Right? And then that's correctly. So this height is. Where actually, this is what I got.
So that's the correct method. Add up the void areas. Well, are you confused about this one right here? That's the base. What's the height? Yes, this one, the distance from the base to the highest point is this distance.
Yes.
That's the one.
Wonderful. We've got 4.5.
Yeah, if this is the base, then notice that the highest point of the triangle is right here. The highest point. I can't tell you that. I can just tell you. I can't tell you that. I can tell you. You can point to a triangle, ask me a question, and I can tell you there. But I'm not gonna scan this whole thing. Yeah, that's just so you can find what the height is. The height is 1. So the area is 1/2. 2 times 1. Yeah. Is this for your 5th one? Area of the 5th one? Right? Then that's correct.
I don't know, because I have no idea what I was
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can do it. Here's the triangle. What is its height? If you pick this to be the base, and this to be the base, what's the height?
So what I did, so my spot, that's what I got.
It's kind of hard to determine.
I had done it. Yeah.
Partition is only was the height of.
The way I number them off as I go. It will be.
What? Right, it's got a bunch of dots. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't even worry about this.
What's going on? Good question. You choose one of the rest of the base and you determine the height of that choice. Right, that's that point right there. You choose this, the height. This is the base, then the height is the distance from the base to that point. But if you choose this as your base, then the height is right here. Yes. Yeah, that would be a better choice. It's more thinking about.
Yes, I think
You guys make a discovery? I'm very happy. Good job.
Wait, actually, I don't know. We don't, never mind, we just have to do outside of like.
The height. Can we like determine that well, the only way in this construct to determine distance is between two connected dots. And because here and here have no connected dots, we can't determine. So you're gonna have to partition it like this. You're gonna have to partition it different than you have. So that the height becomes obvious. The base becomes obvious. So you have to alter these lines. That makes sense? If you make your lines differently, there might be a choice of lines that will make it obvious what the height is. Oh my God. So which one do you want to talk about?
How did you
Okay. All right. So what about what's the height? You can only determine distance between two connected dots. You can't have half open. But notice that this is a triangle together. This is your base. The height from the base to the highest point is what?
with the area of
It can be 1/2. As long as the base times the height times 1/2 equals a half, it's okay.
right.
Potato, tomato. Wait, no, how do I say it? Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. It doesn't matter. Three. I like to see you guys enjoying yourselves. That's awesome. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I know. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, and so again, I'm gonna make sure this one's graded really good. Because that whole two dots being connected to one, that being the one where it looks super long, not like that.
For the whole thing. We have a question.
What I did to find everything, she extended it to me.
Hey, cool.
Oh,
It's a brilliant idea. How are you doing?
Oh,
What is that?
Yeah.
There's only one.
So this imaginary triangle has been
Should I come in the camera?
So the thing about this triangle, you just look at
I literally just will never offer you.
you're gonna have to kind of either try that or partition in a different way. You want the homework? You staple your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so tricky. Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, I'm excited.
There you go. Good job enjoying yourselves. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you're just six. Okay. Yep. One, two, 6.5. I got 8.5.
You can split it from
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so if we were to do it like this, in order to find the area of this triangle right here, we would consider the space right here one, and the space right here one.
Okay. No, I didn't like that.
And what's the height? Yeah. There's 1/2 based on height. You need to see the area of the triangle.
Well, what is the height? Since it is from the base to the height.
The highest point of this triangle is here. And this is the base. So how much distance is that? Not necessarily. You have to connect
So on which one, so was that?
2 points with that. You have to connect the dot with another dot to be able to determine distance. That one I agree is 1. That one I agree is 1. That one I agree is 1. But what is the height? Because you need 1/2 base times height. Exactly. If you don't have a dot connected to it, you can't determine the distance. So you have to alter your partition.
Well, actually, what is this? And then 1, 2, 3, and then 3 here for the height.
You are reaching because over here, this is vertical. Over here, it's slanted. And they're not the same, yeah. Something vertical, something slanted can't align properly. Yeah. It was a good, clever idea, but it just didn't work out. Now you gotta keep thinking of another idea. Yeah, right. You gotta somehow determine the height. So you gotta figure out a different. Yeah, that. I mean, that's even more reaching. You come in here, you come around here. That's extra reaching. Here you go.
So then that means this one, the method of Enclosure is all different. And then the method of so I actually feel that you're
Well,
You get ready right then and there.
It's more fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to erase that.
Can I get another homework?
yes. You know, I think I saw you take
I
a
did,
homework.
but one for her.
Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
That's funny.
It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, yeah. She got me confused on one of those. And I couldn't have it in my head. For real. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to last? Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I might not even want the answer, but when is our first test gonna be?
Oh,
Yeah.
Your tests will be announced a week prior to them happening.
Okay, and will it cover like all the content that we did?
Yeah, everything leading up to it, yeah.
Okay, and will we get our homework sheets back to us?
Yes, you
Okay.
should be getting a lot of them back Thursday.
Okay, all right. I just
And-
didn't know if like you kept them and just told us our grade or.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get it back. And I'm gonna upload a key showing you how to do all the problems and explanations for it.
That's perfect.
And if you'd like, I can give you a heads up 2 weeks in advance. Just send me an email about it, and then I'll send an email to the whole class about when the test can be
Okay,
expected.
perfect. Yeah, it gives me peace of mind knowing that there's a test coming up and not like stressing about it. But now that you're gonna upload the key, I'll feel confident more in the other homework.
Right, that way you can like, if you don't get something, you see how to do it, right?
Yes. Thank you.
You go.
Thank you.
Work.
Whatever, and I click on it and it's like, go to the website to sign up. I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was on the website.
I can't find the
I'm
side to
not
save my
even
life.
tech savvy at all.
That goes over there. Is it stapled? Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Okay, and it's. Okay, so my bed is set up to the wall. Okay, well, the extra mattress is in between the wall and my bed. And it's like this even. And then the two boards are behind my headboard, and I have a bottom hole in this mattress. So I don't even know who's there. Yeah, but like the spring where the bed lays on, it's hanging up, and whenever I wash my masks, I just hang my masks on there so they get dry. I'm like, confused. I have Where are you gonna leave? Are you going to want it? I think I'm gonna check this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, I do not.
Did you have to do this extra thing last
Here you go.
Well, the thing last year? The meeting that we're having today?
They would have talked to me about it, it never changed, it wasn't sent to me. I was spending less and decided that I didn't have one.
Oh. Yeah, that's,
It'll be, I thought it was quite a few people.
I'm on finance, that's why I have to go.
Ooh, Lord save us.
Elementary ed, yeah. Yeah. Have you taken okay. I'm gonna take it next semester.
Me
Because I haven't had foundations.
$150. $150.
Yeah, I haven't had foundations yet, but like I had to take certain classes because they won't be offered next
Is
semester.
it hard? Yeah, that's what they told me. Is it hard? I don't know, some people pass it really fast.
Well, see, I had an 18 on my ACT and like, that's not super high, I guess, compared to other people. But, she said it's like the ACT, and I was like,
That's a big though. How do you practice for that then?
I never used to
They have like things online that you can look at. It's over all the subjects. Like math, science, history, English.
Bro, I'm a lump.
I'm not asking you what.
We have to leave at 1, right?
Yes, and if you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, we're definitely always in here.
Pretty much.
I'm so proud of you guys. You guys finished so fast.
It's the first thing I've understood since we've been here.
Yes, within half. I guess so. I don't know. Have you taken foundation yet? Oh, is it hard? No, who do you have it with?
It's so boring. We have not actually learned anything.
Last year.
I haven't listened to his classes because they were switching up my schedule so much, and I didn't realize that I still had Tim Taylor twice a week. So it's on Wednesday and it's on Thursday, and I had no idea. And they're both late classes. And I just had no idea. He was like, "Oh, how was your child's concerned because you missed?" I'm like, "Missed? I don't know." And just from 5:30, 7 Yes, girl, with Tim Taylor.
I have 3 classes with Bailey on Tuesdays, no, Mondays and Wednesdays. And then I have a class with, Dr. Campbell. And I think that's my easiest days ever.
Well, Mondays.
I have all easy days pretty much, because I only have 2 classes and my elementary STEM class doesn't meet. We only meet like 5 times over the semester because he's a teacher at Bethany also. I'm like, okay, bro, like I'm good with it.
I just have one class that's kind of rough on Wednesdays, and it's I don't know what I meant 40 on my test yesterday.
Oh, I love those classes. No. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. I don't know. You did a lot harder than.
I think we got 4.5 on this one.
Yeah.
We got all in point.
Remember when I was a freshman?
G? J?
I actually said G too.
I was like, well,
Good. Day good.
right, that's right.
With a J. When I was a freshman in high school, I had to write a lot of my Spanish classes. I give me call.
What? Actually, one month that part, so she's been doing that very since we were young, so that's why.
My mom.
Yeah.
Those are my own mistakes.
Gotta show Daisy your baby.
I do not. For this one, you just have to make shapes on the other two.
I'm supposed to determine when to do it and when not to do it, like, that's what I'm looking at.
I think, I don't know, you just gotta judge it by your eyes, see if you can make triangles and
That
rectangles.
sounds really like good.
Yeah, go to work today.
Where do you go? As we have. There's no kids there today. We're just doing useless things.
Sam Taylor's like the photographer, Sam Taylor, right? Yeah, it is. Bro, she's so talented. She out here making stuff, doing photography,
Making stuff.
holds essential oils. I just throw them in a bucket.
I don't know, have y'all done yours?
We're waiting on you to finish. Oh, okay. No, you've already finished that one. You have the back then? No, I'm waiting for Nathan. Oh, you don't have the back then.
I was like, I was asleep, ready to sew it up, it's okay.
I still have to do that. I don't mind. I can stay here for one. If I'm not finished by one. So have you taught at any other college?
OU and OSU OKC.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Nice.
But it's just a matter of me taking my time.
Yeah. Did you ever teach high school? I get
No,
scared that sometimes I do it too fast. I would never ever.
Cause like that's what I do in the other one.
I've been to high school.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to teach them.
exactly.
You know how professional you guys keep it in here?
Yeah.
You guys get a little loud, but I don't mind that. You guys are having fun. If some little snot nosed Brad disrespects me,
Oh, they
I
have.
might get a life.
What? You gonna round house pick a student?
Yes. No, I want to kiss them. That would be assured. PR. I'll probably do a type of choke.
What? What is
Yeah.
that also?
Choking doesn't damage, it just scares them or makes them pass out.
But can it damage your esophagus?
Yeah, it can damage, yeah, but
High school
it
kids-
doesn't break bones, you know? No, there's a highway bone in
But
there.
then high school kids be trying to fight.
Depending on what schools you go to.
I would love that.
My school do.
I would love that. I would create an octagon in the room with the desks. Create an octagon. I promised my mama I would not get in trouble anymore, so I have to avoid
Were you a
things
troublemaker in school?
a little bit.
Yeah. I could definitely see it. Did you go to school on the south side, David?
I actually was born and raised in Oklahoma.
Did you go to school on the south side of Dallas?
You know where the South Side Dallas is?
No, I really had no idea.
So it wouldn't even.
So it's easier if you make a
Oh,
triangle
true.
right there, and then you can just make a big, so there's only.
See, that got me doing all this little stuff. I was looking at everything little instead
But
of.
we
Right.
did what she did.
Yeah, so then you make a bigger one, and then you need one. Two big ones.
I'm literally like, okay, so let's see. Okay, so you do one here.
Yeah.
And then for, oh. Gotcha. Oh, that makes sense.
See, this is the kind of, I have
No,
not
it's
been,
with content.
What is your favorite type of math?
I haven't been good at math.
Higher
in,
level
like,
math,
5
the
years.
higher the level, the better.
I like 1 + 1.
So proof-based math, topology, abstract algebra, real analysis, differential geometry, stuff like that.
That's so hard, yeah. Bro, seriously. You got 5 minutes. No rush. You're doing wonderful.
Did it go 1 times 2 for base part of the first big one? I'm not sure.
No, I got, 2, 5, 3.
2 bigger?
Yeah.
Right, it's
Three divided by 2 is 3 halves. Ooh, and then 1 half plus 3 halves equals 1. I got 3 and 1.
Sorry.
I'll probably do it tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, and
Yeah.
then
I wrote it down.
I have a. We have a quiz tomorrow. In developmental review. Where can we do phonics? Yeah, for Betty. I don't know what classes y'all are in.
Yeah, I kind of understand that.
I don't understand it. I'm like pig and I'm like consonants blended. What are you?
That thing and it has to record like a long line, silent.
I was like, you know how long it's been
Good.
since I've been in first grade? Oh, you don't have to do that on those, right? Well, that's not, you won't find the area. No, because you're supposed to do the enclosure.
I like doing outside.
So where are you from originally? Dr. Niazi,
Professor Niazi.
Professor Niazi.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I forget.
Where are you originally from?
That's a loaded question. You mean where was I born?
Sure.
Or my ancestry?
Where were you born?
Oklahoma City.
Already know what about your ancestry?
I'm Persian. My ancestors come from a long line of Mongolian warriors.
Oh my gosh, Mongolian, okay, well, you probably aren't even interested in this, but there's these Mongolian singers, and they
The
have
throat ones?
yes, and they have music on Apple Music, and I love their music so much.
I don't know if I love it. It sounds weird.
It is weird, but, it has a good beat to it,
It's really unique, though.
it is very unique.
Yeah.
I tried it, and I'm like, what is this coming out of my mouth?
I don't know if I can do that.
No, I was nowhere near it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Yes, ma'am.
Nothing.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I was thinking about it.
With eating? Bro, that's always me. I'm like,
Gotta get
oh.
skinny somewhere.
How
are you doing, you clown?
I still have to fit in a wedding dress by December, so I'm like, I'm just like gonna eat once a week. Once a week.
It's bad for you. I don't suggest it.
Oh no, I really don't eat once a week. I eat more than that.
Fine. If you wanna get skinny.
But sometimes I eat like a really light dinner, like chips and salsa.
We're only gonna eat food.
Oops, sorry. No, wait, I was doing that. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right.